Aloha Algebra 1 students, today we're going to be talking about possible solutions in a linear graph. This is the graphic organizer that we're going to use today, and for supplies you just need a pencil and your graphic organizer. Just a quick reminder that on December 8th, Thursday, we will have the notebook check and your Unit 5 review for the exam. That's going to happen on December 9th. So as we're looking at these three graphs, each of these graphs actually has two lines. And when we have a graph with two or more lines, we call this a set or a system of equations. And so here's one system or set, here's another system or set, and here's another system or set. So what we're going to do is we're going to analyze these graphs and look at characteristics of the graph and of equations to identify when we have one solution, no solutions, or many solutions. For a one solution, our lines are going to cross at one point. And so you'll have a system with two lines that cross in one point. And this one point we know where they intersect is our solution or the answer. If we're looking at a set of equations, each line has different slopes and different y-intercepts, so different m's and different b's. And here's an example of what the equation will look like. Y equals 1x plus 1 and y equals 2x plus 0. And as you can see, there's different slopes, 1 and 2, and different y-intercepts, 1 and 0. Okay, let's go to no solutions. No solutions, we have a system of parallel lines. And these two lines are parallel and they never cross each other. So because they never cross, they will never have a solution. There's no solutions, they don't cross. When we're looking at the set of equations, they have the same slope, but they have different y-intercepts. So same m's, but different b's. And here's an example of what it looks like. So here I have y equals 2/3 x plus 5 and y equals 2/3 x minus 1. We can see the slopes are the same, but their y-intercepts are different. Again, when we have same slopes but different b's, our graph will never cross. They'll be parallel lines. And lastly is our graph with, it looks like there's only one line there, but there actually is two lines. And the reason we can only see one line is because the lines are actually the same, and they're like lined right on top of each other. And so because of that, we only see one line through here, even though there really are two lines. And so when it's graphed, it's going to be graphed as one line, but because it's a system, there is more than one line. And when we have many solutions or infinite solutions, each line has the same slope and the same y-intercept. So the reason why it's many solutions is because these two lines are touching all the way through. And so there's a point here and a point there and a point there, and they're touching there, and they cross there, and they cross there, and they cross there, and they cross there. And these lines go on for the eternity and for an eternity. And because of that, there are millions and millions of points where they are crossing each other or touching each other. And so there are many, many solutions. This is an example of what it looks like. Y equals 1/8 x plus 6 and y equals 1/8 x plus 6. So they have the same slopes and they have the same y-intercepts. Okay, so today your homework is going to be looking at equations and graphs and identifying how many solutions they have and identifying why. Why or how do we know that this graph or this equation has this many solutions? And again, it's going to come straight back down to, did it cross once? Do they never cross? Or is it just two lines graphed as one? Or do they have the same slopes and same y-intercepts? Or do they have the same slopes and different y-intercepts? Or do they have different slopes and different y-intercepts? Okay, if you have any questions or need some clarification, please don't hesitate to either email me or come in and see me at lunch or action period. Okay, have an awesome day. Thanks.